Okay, I am totally stoked to make this video. This Tank Mayhem happens to be probably one of my favorite things, if not my favorite things about Saints Row Third. It's just so stupid fun. Um, Obviously, do I even need to explain what you have to do here? One thing I will say, yeah, I'm not making this video as a walkthrough. I can't imagine anybody having difficulty, but I'll give some tips anyway. Um, One tip I'll give is I would see how I'm hanging back away from that the wrench icon, which that's an icon that repairs your tank. I usually like to take some damage before I eat one of those. It's kind of really unnecessary because this is so easy. This is such an easy diversion that, to be honest with you, it's overkill the way I'm doing it. But whatever, I'm doing it anyway because of what the hell. And probably the time that I'm wasting in hanging back, losing in terms of not getting my multiplier up high. So if you want to just plow right through this, I've done that as well too. I'm just showing you the safe way. And by the way, I decided to record all 3 instances of the Earth. This is the first appearance of Tank Mayhem. You know, it appears a second time in the game, later in the career mission. I did all 3 instances of Tank Mayhem on this in this video, so we'll just because they're all relatively quick. Now look at that. Now I probably don't need to tell you, but I will anyway. All those red square icons that you see on the radar and the red overhangs above people's heads, obviously that gives you more points, and that was really quick. That was like a minute and a half it took me to beat that. So I can't imagine. Again, I'm playing on hardcore. I can't imagine anybody having difficulty with this. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next one now. One thing I will tell you, I made one minor mistake. I did this kind of ass backwards. I meant to do easy, medium, and then hard. I actually ended up doing easy, hard, then medium. So sorry about that. Fact of the matter is, this is such an easy activity that it really doesn't require it. I have the feeling that Volition made these tanks more durable than they intended to when they made this mission, because you really don't need those repair icons for the most part. Also, not only that, but you'll notice that because I'm doing it, I'm waiting so long and causing more destruction. I'm not getting my multiplier up higher. You could actually pass this activity a lot quicker than I'm doing it by simply by not hanging back. But the fact of the matter is, I'm having so much fun just, messing around with this, and I don't think in all the times I've played this game, I've never even come close to failing this side activity. So I go for fun over expediency. Obviously you can do either one. I'm just showing you both ways here. All right. So now I'll grab the repair icon, and again, this is pretty easy, and I'm just recording this for pure entertainment purposes. I need 400. This is the hard instance, as I said, and I need 400,000 in damage. And if you choose to ignore things like the helicopters and the stuff that isn't red, it doesn't have red targets and doesn't appear as red squares on your radar, you'll probably get through this a lot quicker and have more points a lot faster. So if your goal is to get through this as quickly as possible, then obviously don't do what I'm doing. And I'm just causing as much carnage as humanly possible. Why? Well, because this is Saints Row, baby. And her commentary just cracks me up. I love it. And now I got a whole bunch of tanks at me. And again, you notice how when the AI is driving a tank, it only takes 2 or 3 shots from my tank missiles to destroy it. But they can hit me with 5, 10 rockets, and it doesn't seem to hurt me very much. I must have gotten hit with about 5 or 6 rockets before I even ate that, that repair icon. Now, by the way, I rushed through. I did something interesting. I wanted to show you guys that if you run out of those red targets, don't panic, because there's plenty of stuff to destroy. Just because you're not... You'll notice that I'm getting tons and tons of points, even though I'm almost out of the items with the red targets open. But it doesn't really matter, because there's so much other stuff to destroy, you don't really have to worry about the bonus. And, you know, notice I passed this with 1.5 minutes left, even though I was just lollygagging around, and, you know, taking my sweet time and not plowing through getting everything, you know, all the bonus stuff. Alright, so now I'm going to go to the third one, which should have been hard, but I went out of order, as I said, so we're going to go to the medium one now. But, start that one in a sec. This is, like I said, really a lot of fun. I don't know how anybody could not like this version.
95.4K bomb. What's your request?
But that's Saints Row for you. Alright, now this one we only need 350,000. Again, this one's pretty easy. And again, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just hang back and not just try to get my multiplier up high, because the game doesn't really require that you be too crazy with it. Again, I have a feeling that Volition meant to make this side mission harder than it actually is, because it really is almost ridiculously easy, which doesn't bother me any. I think there's enough difficult stuff in this game that it's nice to have stuff like this that's just sort of hedonistically fun, absurdly destructive, and you don't really have to think too much about it. Just kind of plow right through it. And there's a brute, and those guys can take a lot of punishment. I hit him with about 5 tank rockets before he went down. And I got my multiplier up to about only about 15. But the thing is, I've actually in Mayhem I've gotten my multiplier up over 100, and that's when you really start getting through the levels quicker.
Tank wins every time.
And I love her comment. Tank wins every time. I know that had to hurt. That's great.
Just give me a challenge.
One thing I'm a little disappointed in is that my favorite line in Tank Mayhem that this particular character voice does is she'll blow up a whole bunch of shit and then she'll just go boom. And I don't know, I just think that's really absurdly stupid funny. But she didn't do it in either 3 of, at least that I heard, either 3 of these instances of Tank Mayhem. But anyway, that's that. And as you see, I was able to do all three videos, including traveling to them, in less than 9 minutes. So again, I hope you enjoyed this this rampaging, insane video, and watch out for my future Saints Row video. And don't forget, check out my band. It used to be called Stagger Lee, but now it's called Unbroken Chain. So you'll find videos for both Stagger Lee and Unbroken Chain on YouTube. And I'll be posting up more Saints Row videos, as well as more of my band Stagger Lee.
Alright?
So enjoy the videos, and have a great day, everybody.